that one drops for him.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Palmer passes to Davis. Now Daniels. Here's Nance. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Shepard. Great D that time from Davis.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Porter against Jackson. Here's Palmer. Offensive rebound. Pass to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Hicks pulls it in.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
George, that's a two-pointer. Hicks, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
And here's Daniels. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the basket by Prosper.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Davis. He has yet to score. Pass to Daniels. Jackson from long range. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Passes to Shepard. The pass to Hicks. Now here is George. He's covered by Daniels. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he throws in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Here we are, Clark, just about midway through the season, and the cream of the crop is starting to show itself.
You know, Kevin, this is where we get an idea of which teams are really kind of cruising into the playoffs, hitting their stride, if you will. On the other hand, there are some teams trying to kick it into a higher gear.
Baltimore with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Back to Daniels. Outside for Davis. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 5 here tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Up and in on the layup. George has got 6 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Palmer passes to Nance. Rebounded by Prosper. The Barons come into this one after the win against the Warriors. Here's Porter. They get it again, and that one is hammered home.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And George gets it to go.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now Daniels. Pass to Nance. Here's Palmer. Back to Nance. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nance has got his second basket of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And Baltimore going with a whole new group out there. Nets trail by 8. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Pass to Gilliard. .139 left to play in the first quarter. Bull with it. Baltimore moving that ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Prosper. Down low. Here's Connie. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And McBride gets it to go.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's George. He's got 9. And there it is for him.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to George. Bull inside. Still scoreless. Over in the corner, Turner. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
Baltimore.
Barons lead by 2.
The Nets.
And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Bull out there with George. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. And they get it back. Turner against Bull. 6 to shoot. Here's Shepard. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so George will bring it up for Baltimore. And for the Nets, they've got Michael Porter. Clint Capella is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Shepard in at the shooting guard. Count it, good. McBride's got the... basket here in the second quarter for the Barons.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And for Baltimore, George is out there at Bowl. And it's McBride in at the point. George against Capella. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Turner passes to Shepard. Shot from 12. And the shot is long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside, George. Pass to Bull. Back to George. No good there. Good work defensively by Capella. And a wide open look for Porter. Hits the jumper in space.
Already blessed with an excellent pull-up jumper. Porter Jr. gives defenders a lot of different looks to deal with.
And the pass to McBride. Out to the right wing. Here's Bull. Still yet to score. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Murray. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to McBride. And stolen by Murray. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
So both teams making some changes here. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And Nance kicks to Davis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's tipped. Here's Shepard. Still without a basket. It's deflected. Now Davis. Pass to Palmer. Back to Davis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Davis has got 5 points so far.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Nance finds Davis. Now Jackson. Back to Davis. Jackson with it. 12 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Palmer no good. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Porter. Baltimore with the rebound. And here's Daniels. Passes it to Palmer. It's Davis on the wing. Here is Daniels. Back to Davis. Now the pass to Palmer. Puts up a deep three. Hicks pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here are the Barons. Davis dishes to Daniels. Baltimore moving that ball around. Nance passes to Daniels. Here's Palmer. Capella covering. Shot's good by Palmer. Palmer's got his second bucket tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called the Nets. The Nets making a switch here. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Murray. The ball's knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Nance. Dishes it to Davis. Back to Nance. Back to Davis. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Daniels. Here's the 3. Hicks pulls it in. Hicks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray scanning the floor. To end the drought. Second chance effort. Shot's good by Hicks.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Davis against Murray. Outside, Davis. Back to Jackson. Kicks it to Daniels. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Jackson. The rebound by the Nets. Hicks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Prosper. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Prosper's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Outside, Davis over Murray. Murray with the defensive effort.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets out in front, up 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I'd like to see them get to the line more, but to do that, you got to be aggressive. Force the action, drive the lane, make the defense react to what you're doing. If they can do that, I think they have a good chance of winning.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's George. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Hicks. George is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here is Daniels, defended by George. The three from Davis. Hicks pulls it in. Hicks has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter outside. That shot, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now here's Jackson. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Davis kicks to Daniels. Outside Jackson. Outside Davis. Six on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Porter. Baltimore shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line for Baltimore, Johnny Davis. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 1-point game. And there's the pass to Hicks. Here's Prosper. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Got a hand on it. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Porter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you don't get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Turner's checked in. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. The Nets working the ball around now. At the elbow, it's Turner. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Charity stripe shot. That's good on the jump shot. Turner's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Now, here's George. He's covered by Daniels. Porter passes to Shepard. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Porter looking it over. And contact out. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Davis. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Nance, right side. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Palmer passes to Jackson. Pass to Palmer. Good, nice job down low. Palmer's got 6 points. Nets trail by 3. Timeout called, the Nets.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore Dancers.
Murray outside. Inside, here's Prosper. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Passes it to McBride. Out to the wing. Bull, the pass to McBride. Back to Bull. Pass to Gilliard. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Bull sends it back. Here's McBride. He has 5. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Shepard. Over Daniels. And it's Shepard missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Daniels passes to Bull. Pass to Gilliard. Here's McBride. He's covered by Murray. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Daniels, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
That free throw good from Daniels. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Shot from 12. And Bull pulls it down. Here's Gilliard. Nothing on the board. Outside, George. There's the pass to McBride. On the wing, Daniels. Bull against Turner. Bull, the pass to McBride. Cans it from downtown. And now a 7-point Baltimore lead.
Great decision by Bull at 7-2. He's got a view that very few have.
Murray right side. To the wing right side. Clowney buries the long-range jumper. Clowney's got his second basket of the night.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Pass to Gilliard. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Nets trail by 7. Murray outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And Bull pulls it down. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Daniels. Banked in off the glass. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Murray left side. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 9.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Daniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Dyson Daniels.
And he makes the first. That one is no good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Passes it to Bull to the left side wing. Now Udo can't get it to fall. And so it's Baltimore with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. George is out there with Jackson. Then it's Daniels, and it's Palmer in at the center position.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Murray down low. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Baltimore leading by 9. Daniels with it. Driving in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Baltimore.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Baltimore making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Porter's checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 11. And here's George. Good on the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outside, Davis. And George kicks to Davis. Back to George. The pass to Jackson. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Palmer. The rebound by the Nets. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get a hand on it. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Nets trail by 9. Over to the left wing. Murray, the pass to George. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Baltimore. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the middle, here's Palmer, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second free throw. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now, here's George to the inside. It's good, and the Baltimore lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Porter.
Sweet move by Porter Jr., getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Davis, the pass to Nance. Here's Gilliard. The dish to Jackson. Pass to Palmer. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Davis for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Barons. On the wing, George. Out left to the wing, Shepard. That ball is nice speed that time from George.
3. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nance dishes to Jackson. Pass to Davis. Back to Jackson. Passes to Davis. Here's Gilliard. Here's Palmer. And the basket is good.
Palmer. Assist from.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, George. Outside, Porter. Here's Shepard. And the Nets, another 3.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And the Barons making a change here. McBride's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Turner's checked in. Outside, Davis. It's good from long range. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's George. It's hauled in by Palmer. Palmer's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The pass to McBride. Here's Palmer. Hicks pulls it in. Hicks has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to Shepard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Assisted by
Shepard's got 10 points here in the second half. Baltimore leading by 8. Davis kicks to Nance. Here's McBride. Left side, Davis jacks up a 3. On the wing, Davis. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a look at what's coming up for Baltimore. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Thursday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And for the matchup with the Heat, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
And George drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's McBride. Outside, Davis. Pass to Nance. Back to Davis.
Nets foul. Shepard. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Baltimore.
Throw good, Davis. Tyson Daniels checked in for Baltimore.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's George. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Palmer. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Barons lead by 8.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore Dancers.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, you know, it's easy to understand why he's the choice given how well he shot the ball. I mean, just shooting an insane percentage really is what led him to this award. And it's because he was also actively looking to score. He was hunting his shots and was knocking them down.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Now Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Johnny Davis.
And both free throws good for Davis. Nets trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Hicks passes to Shepard. The three from George. Hicks. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Davis with it. Pass to Gilliard. Nance in the post. Goes up on the block. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Nance has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Shepard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Porter. Here's McBride. Passes it to Bull. Now here's Udo. Not a lot of room. Into the lane. Second chance shot. Bull can't hit. Bull's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And Brooklyn making a change here. Porter's checked in. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Teams in the penalty. At the line for Baltimore.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Pass to Prosper. Off target with his 3. Baltimore with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gilliard's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And here's Udo. And so it's Baltimore with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really